Podcast Lab production.
We talking about that new Marvel joint that's supposed to be coming out?
Yeah.
Yo! Yo!
Shit. Yeah.
Hey, yo!
I seen them like, what the fuck? Because it looked like Marvel vs. Capcom, man.
Bro, first off, the developers behind that shit, they're the same developers that did Dragon Ball FighterZ.
I keep saying that.
They're the same developers that did Guilty Gear, which is one of my favorite fighting games of all time. Blaze Blue, if you're familiar with that.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, they know what the fuck they're doing, and damn, they jumped to the gun. Like, they actually making it a Marvel versus Marvel game, as opposed to it being versus something else or whatever have you. But the fact that they got this type of game coming out with 4v4 before we even think about a Marvel versus Capcom 4, I don't know if we're going to get a Marvel versus Capcom 4 now. And even if we did, we're going to be looking at both of these games like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
I doubt it. Like,
yo,
Infinite was, I'm not gonna say it was trash. It's just, it could have been better.
it was ass.
It could have been better. Because I didn't care for Infinite. I didn't care for it when I first seen it months before it came out. I told you that. I told you this shit was like a cell phone game.
Mm-hmm.
What did it do? Came out, played like a cell phone game. Smaller roster. I like the story, the storyline more, but
that was the only thing that was intriguing about it. Other than that, the rest of it was a disservice. So they just decided, Marvel just decided to say, you know what, Capcom, we're going to take our shit, we're going to take it over to Arc System Works, and Arc System Works is going to help us out with this. Then they, on top of that, they're making the PlayStation exclusive. PlayStation and PC exclusive.
That's fun.
Because it's PlayStation Studios behind it. It's publishing the game. Crazy. PlayStation Studios and Marvel Games is publishing it. Arc System Works is developing it. That shit is going to be nuts. I'm interested.
But ain't they supposed to be doing this thing to where as though PlayStation is sharing their games with Xbox or something like that? Or
PlayStation stingy as shit.
Or is it Xbox sharing their games with PlayStation?
It's Xbox sharing their games with PlayStation. PlayStation ain't trying to share shit with Xbox.
I keep saying that they was going to bring some PlayStation games to Xbox.
There are some games, but that's only because of the exclusivity deal that they had, like, for a certain amount of time. Like, once that time expires, then that developer is free to put their games out on any other platform that they want to. But only because they have that time frame that game is supposed to be that particular exclusive. There is one game that's supposed to be coming out on Xbox, I think August of this year, but it came out on PlayStation last year, and it wound up being one of the biggest games on PlayStation last year. You ever hear of a game called Black Myth Wukong?
I've seen it online, a couple of videos of it.
That shit is amazing, fucking amazing. I was mad as shit that shit wasn't coming out on Xbox, and then here come to find out it's supposed to be coming out on Xbox in August because they wasn't able to. Supposedly, there was a lot of hearsay about them not being able to meet the specs of the Series S because it's formatted to be like as much graphical performance and whatnot as they can get it. But they would have had to dumb it down specifically for the Series S version because it was the lesser of all their current generation consoles or whatnot. But that was just a freaking dumbass rumor this whole doggone time.
I'm trying to see the games that they do share with Xbox. I'm just trying to see what that's supposed to look like on Xbox because they're gonna bring that to Xbox. I want to see how they play that because I've beat that game a million times. And I'm telling you right now, there's certain things you can do on the PlayStation. I don't know if you can do on Xbox based on the way the controls is configured. But I heard the Xbox has got a different controller coming out, similar to the PlayStation. I'm not sure it's gonna be sensor based. Because the PlayStation, they got that fucking sensor thing in the middle of it, and The Last of Us uses that in certain parts of the game. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. But graphically, I can see it on Xbox. So I've always thought the Xbox games have better graphics than PlayStation games, but PS4, when you look at Modern Warfare, Last of Us, when you look at certain games, I don't know, PlayStation graphics is up there now.
I mean, they up there. They definitely
They
up there.
there.
It's just like there's differences. Well, excluding the PS5 Pro, there's a like slight difference. Like in some games will perform on. You will wind up having some games perform on PlayStation's PS5 slightly better than the Series X. But then you would also have games that perform on the Series X better than they do on the PS5.
Yeah.
And even look better. I mean, it really depends on the game.
Like, because I started playing Spider-Man again, right? The second one. And they got this feature. Now I didn't know this. Well, you can
Well, keep going.
you can change the graphics. Like the graphics on there, that shit is smooth as fuck. Like it's smooth as hell on. I ain't gonna hold it. I thought I had a computer monitor. I got regular fucking HP TV.
I've been playing one of the nicest games I've been playing, nicest looking games. I ain't gonna hold you. That Doom, shit.
I think
Hold on one second. That Doom the Dark Age. Yo, Veg, what's good with you, bro?
That's you over the door for me?
All right, here I go. Yo, Veg, in the building.